and welcome to video number 4 of our story detectives about Cuddly Dudley. Now this is the worksheet which, if it's all correctly uploaded, should be on your home zone, or it might get emailed to you. I'm not sure what gives you yet, but anyway. And you'll be very familiar with these because we do these sorts of worksheets every week. So we'll just go through and have another look at what we've got for this week's activities. So as we always have, our very first page has got our word of the week, which was resist. So if you have a look on here, you'll see that we had the meaning, which was to stop yourself from doing something that you want to do. So we have our meaning here. Then I'd like you to choose a synonym and an antonym from our list, or you can choose one that you've looked up yourself or one that you know yourself and put it here. And then I'd like you to use the word resist in a sentence so I can be really sure that you understand what it means. So come up with your best sentence with the word resist in. My next page, I've got our vocab booster page, and they're the other words that we looked at this week: enormous, adorable, session, disturbed, and reply. So I want you to link those words to the meaning. Just draw a line and link to the meaning. I'll give you an example. The word enormous, I would look along the meanings here and I would see, oh, very large. So I would draw a line between enormous and very large, because that's what that means. And now we have our word bank again. We've got all our words, and we've got disturbed, adorable, reply, session, enormous, and resist. They're all our focus words this week. And we've got some sentences, and you need to go through the word bank and fill in the blanks in the sentences with a word from the word bank. I'll give you an example here. Miss Amanda was something by the telephone ringing while she was watching TV. So what could that be? Miss Amanda was resist by the telephone. That doesn't make sense. Miss Amanda was reply by the telephone ringing. No, that doesn't make sense either. Miss Amanda was enormous. No, she's certainly not enormous. That doesn't make sense. Miss Amanda was adorable. Well, she is, but that doesn't quite make sense there. Miss Amanda was adorable by the telephone ringing. No, that doesn't make sense. Miss Amanda was session. No, that doesn't make sense. Miss Amanda was disturbed by the telephone ringing while she was watching TV. Aha! That is the word I would choose to put in there. So have a go at this one. Now we've got some punctuation practice. Now this is something where I've taken some sentences from the book and I've removed all the punctuation. So see if you can put it back. You could look at the video of the story again, that might help you. Or see if you can just do it on your own. Just remember that you need a capital letter at the start of a sentence, and you need either a full stop, an exclamation mark, or a question mark at the end of the sentence. And try and remember commas and your inverted commas for speech as well. So have a go at that if you can, and rewrite those sentences. Now, if you've done all that and you still have time, then why don't we do some research about penguins? Because penguins are fabulous. Who does not love penguins? Well, I would like you to have a look online. The best thing to do probably is to go on YouTube, because there are some lovely penguin videos on YouTube. If you put into YouTube something like penguin fun facts for kids, you will receive a lot of suggestions for little videos that will tell you all sorts of things about penguins. So have a look at some of those and make some notes or try and remember, and then see if you can do our quiz. I have 15 questions here all about penguins. I think if you research and answer these, you will become a penguin expert. So it's questions like, what do penguins like to eat? Where in the world do penguins live? What are baby penguins called? Some of these you might know already, but some of them you might need to do some research. Now let's get back to doing some English again. So this time, we'd like you to write a story. In the story of Cuddly Dudley, our penguin gets lost. Now I'd like you to imagine that you're out with your family and you get lost. What would happen? How would you feel? What would you do? Maybe you have an adventure, or maybe you find your way home again. Let's see if you can tell me a story about getting lost, and you can draw a picture to illustrate your ideas. And then here at the end we have some fun activities. We have our word search, and that's all the words that we have been learning about today, such as disturbed, reply, resist, etc. And then it's all some extra fun words like huddle, waddle, penguin, and that was it, and enormous. So have a look if you can find those in the word search. And now we've got a little penguin. Now this on this activity, you need to know your alphabetical order so you can join the dots up in alphabetical order to make the picture of a penguin. And then we have a maze. And finally, a lovely colouring sheet. You can colour this however you like. It's got some sort of patterns on the penguin so you can go crazy. Now, I don't expect all of you to do all of this. This is the work that is it's the extension work for those of you who in red who like to really push yourselves and do some extra. But even if you're in purple, there are some activities that you can manage from here. So have a look, see what you can do. I'm sure all of you can do the word search, and I'm sure you can all at least do these as activities as well at the end. But I'd love it if you could push yourself and do some of the vocab stuff at the beginning. And also, if you could do a little bit of research on penguins, that would be fantastic. Right, so see how you get on with those guys. And I will hopefully upload a video later of what I would expect you to answer if you did all these, if you did this work for me. Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.